All right, so this question is about donor events. Donor events, I want to have them. How hard is it? How complicated is it? And that's such a good question. And the good news is they don't have to be as hard as you think they are. They sound difficult. They sound complicated. You think of a gala, you think of some kind of big dinner with speakers or performances, and all those are wonderful and they are very effective, but not necessary. There are other ways to do that. There's lots of smaller events. If you have a space at all, opening your space to your donors or supporters or people who are interested in what you're doing, people like to come. They like to come, and you just have water. Obviously, if you're a nonprofit and you're opening up your space, you're not going to spend a lot of money. It's not expensive. You don't have to, feed them steak. Crackers and cheese is sufficient. So they're really looking for you to be kind of minimalistic in the things that you're doing. So just opening your space in a very easy, simplistic way is a very effective way to do it. And to be honest, these days, it's so easy to do things online. It's so easy to have a Zoom or have a Google Meet and have people just hop on. And it's just a matter of advertising that. But people will join. People who are curious will join. So they'll join and maybe have a Q&A. Maybe you could have the executive director on for even just 30 minutes of their time. And it's not hard for them because they're just jumping on and off a call like they do anyway throughout the day. So a call, a Zoom, a Google Meet, those are simple, easy ways to connect with your base. And honestly, if you had an event and you went through the effort of having a Zoom meeting and you only had 5 or 6 people show up, think of the engagement that you could have with those people. So that doesn't mean it's not a success. It doesn't mean it's not a good event. So events don't have to be expensive, especially if you're a nonprofit, keeping in mind that your supporters and your donors are not expecting you to spend a lot of money on them. They don't want you to do that. But they do like to see where you are in your space. And so if you're interested in having events, I have experience with a variety of events, including large events, so galas and dinners, and I can help with that. I've had good experience with planning events, all kinds of different events, so I'm happy to help with that. And I'd love to dream and brainstorm with you about what works best with your organization. So that's really fun to kind of explore your organization and what works best for you. So anyway, happy to help.